This is about as rare as they come. It's an 87 Foreman 350D 4x4, and just look at it in all of its glory. The rear racks are actually straight, but that additional rack is bent a little bit from the weight of that battery. I'm sure other stuff they put on it, but overall, immaculate condition. This is a one-owner bike, title in hand. Really, really great. No broken plastics. I mean, just wonderful. Everything works as it should. Nothing leaks. The tires are the OEM replacements, and they have a 96 date code on them, so no dry rot at all. Just really, really happy about that. The shocks still are full of oil. They aren't blown out at all. And look at the decals. I mean, just everything's here now. The seat was recovered in the wrong color. No big deal. I'll recover that. And of course, once this washes up, all these plastics will turn black again, and the red is still very vibrant. Now, they did wire in a switch here for the fan. I'm not crazy about that. I'd like to revert that back to original, but still pretty good. So let's do the absolute bare minimum necessities, and we're gonna remove all of the add-ons that the original owner put on this bike. Now, the battery definitely has me laughing. The original battery died, and he didn't like that it was mounted to the seat, and you couldn't use it to jump off other things, so he mounted a car battery to it. Keeping that battery for sure, but I need to get a factory battery back in this bike and get all this taken off. So let's get it done. Seriously, we need to make note of the CB radio. That's pretty dope, but it has to go. Look at that beautiful decal. Man, this thing's sharp. It's still dirty, haven't washed it yet. And now we're working on the rear rack to get that off and to get this factory battery put back in, which I'll have to order. But it's funny, we're just removing these cables right now, which we're off that battery. When I bought this bike, I noticed that battery was from 2017. Good sign. Older, so it's been nice for a while. It wasn't just bought to rig this thing up. And also, I put my multimeter on the battery leads, and I saw 14.4 to 14.5 volts at a nice high idle. So I know the charging system is working. Very happy about that as well. So great progress. We're gonna get this all stripped back to stock and roll it out in the sun. All right, so there you have it. It is fully washed, and all of the PawPaw stuff has been taken off the bike. That red seat kind of growing on me, but I'm gonna do charcoal, so it's OEM looking. This is probably one of the cleanest bikes I've gotten in a long time for being an 87. I'm pretty speechless on the quality of this bike. Tire treads like new. Still have the nipples on the tires. I mean, yeah, the wheels have a little bit of rust on the edges. Knowing me, I'm gonna have to powder coat those. Now, only thing that I don't like, the rear rack, he cut off the rear hoop. See the front one? He cut off the rear hoop, and I'm gonna have to find a used rack for that. Engine's beautiful, a few parts in that I'm gonna get powder coated. This. But the condition of this thing is just like, I mean, we'll give it a solid 8 on a condition scale. There is some corrosion, but overall, I mean, most of the nuts and bolts in this thing are still shiny. I mean, come on, usually these are fully rusted. Another key sign, this was garage kept, is all the paint on all of these buttons. Talking about rare, that's rare. Seeing this right here. These last a little bit longer because they're kind of like recessed. These are always wiped off completely. I was afraid to even touch that just now. But yeah, this is going to be a great project. It will get I'm sure, a full restoration, knowing me. And if you like this, hit that like button, subscribe to see more of this bad boy, and I'll see y'all next time.